Okay, today I'm going to show you. Okay, so here the system that I have built or the simulation that I have built through Arena. Normally, actually mainly in this system, this simulation shows how the ROCAT department of Trishel Fabrics simulate or as work uh, according to the suppliers demand and supply according to the customers demand. So first of all, there are two sections such as demand management section and production management processes. First of all, there are two processes such as demand management of Treasury Roca department and also production management of Treasury Roca department. So when we're talking about Rocat fabric, they have a main basic core Rocat. So this system is built on how this base Rocat fabric is need to be produced with the demand of suppliers. As we all know, it's good to increase the size of, yeah, to increase the size, let's 66%. So you can see separately demand management of Trishel Rogat department. So in this flow chart, actually there are first one is like create box. That's the place where customers are arrived. In this create box, I have shown that the customer's arrival, which is denotes in hours, and also they have a uniform distribution. When we double click on this, you can see there is a uniform distribution which is called customers arrival 3 to 7 hours, and the arrival per time is the customers arrival per time is 1. Okay, then the customer demand, here it shows a process called assign block. In assign block, it shows the customer's demand. Here also we have shown that a uniform distribution of 50 to 100 of the demand of the customers. And then I have added a checkbox whether to check the inventory of the treasury department. So in this checkbox, it's check whether the inventory is greater than or equals the demand. If the inventory is greater than or equals demand, it will emit as true, or else it shows as false. So let's see what happens if it is true. So when the inventory is greater than the demand, or the inventory is greater than the demand, then normally what happened is normally the customer buys the inventory. So then it reduces the inventory that we have already. So in this case, I have assigned a variable which is called demand met. So in this case, we have a demand met plus demand, and then again I have that checkbox which is called restart production. So in this case, we have to check whether the recorder point is less than or equals the inventory. If the recorder point is less than or equals inventory, so usually we have to produce the inventory. So if it is true, we have production status, yes, cinema. Then we have to produce the inventory, or else false, the tally the amount of loss, and then if it is false, we have to dispose this, or else we have to reproduce the products. So if when we talking about what happen if the inventory is less than that of the demand, then the supplier is unable, no, the customer is unable to buy the product. Then the customer will go to find another uh, duplicate fabric supply, such as Pacific or Pacific or something, and then it causes the loss of customers. Here the loss of customer is happen, the process is happen here. And then I have added what is called that record block, and we have to record that how many customers have lost because of our loss of uh, because of our less inventory. So when we going into production management, so here the raw materials are in this case raw materials enters into the system with the create process. And then we have to get a idea whether we need to produce the product, or else we have to stop the production. In this case, earlier I have added in demand management of Treasury Rocket department, I have added a production status. In this production status, uh, if we have to, if in the checkbox, if it shows that we have to produce the products, then the production status become 1. Okay, here production variable become 1. Then here in the production management process, like in this process part, they are checking the what is the value of the production. So if it is equals to 1, then we have to produce the product. So then the manufacturing is started as usual. So in this case, we have only one manufacturing shell in the Trishul fabric department for solid raw cut material. And that here I have added the manufacturing cell, number of manufacturing cells that we have, that they are having. And then when the products are when the raw cut fabric are manufactured, they should have to add into the inventory. So in here we have to add a variable called inventory, and in this case we have to add that newly product inventory and also the remains inventory to this system. Then the total inventory will calculate, and then we have to check the target. And normally the target have assigned as 500 meters. So if we produce because if we produce additional yardage, that would sorry, excuse me, that would not good, because when we keeping raw materials for a long period of time, that cost for space, and also there can be some defects in the fabric and the quality problems. That what we have to check the maximum inventory, sorry, the maximum target point. So if the maximum target is greater than 500, let's here, the inventory is greater than the maximum target stock, then we have to, if it is true, the expression is true, we have to stop the production, or else we have to continue the production. So let's I'm going to show you how this process is working. Actually, it's worked very nicely as shown in the figure, as shown in the diagram. So because of So here you can see the production processes happen nicely. And if we stop this, and we can like we can set up this into number of replications, let's say one, and hours into minutes, and no, seconds, let's say seconds, and we'll get 25 seconds. Actually it's not working because we have to use hours, because we have added customers arrivals in hours. So let's do it in hours. And if we run this, you can see the process will be running. And if we stop here, and if you want to see the result, so in this report part you can see the results. Actually my laptop is very slow, that's why this recording generation part will take some time. And here cube, you can see summary, because I have run this for a small period of time. They are not having enough time in the resources. Also we must have, because there are one manufacturing cell. So here number of schedule time and also reports were shown in this part. So this is the end of my video. Thank you.